Oh my god.
Ooh, bacon.
Hey, what's up there, Baconians? Welcome back to my channel. It's Reverse BLT here. And I am about to finish up The Boys Season 2. Going to start with episode 7. I don't know what it's called because I forgot to load it up ahead of time.
Get your shit together!
Butcher, Baker, Candlestick Maker. It's an interesting title. Well, obviously, the butcher in that should refer to Billy Butcher. I don't know who Baker and Candlestick Maker would be. Baker, I guess, could be slang for a drug manufacturer. So that could be Frenchie. And also, actually, Frenchie does love to bake because he's French. There's some nice French stereotype. Though, to be honest, I haven't really ever met any French people that don't like to either cook or bake or both. So I guess that's a pretty valid stereotype. Candlestick Maker makes me think immediately of the process of making explosives. I don't know why it makes me think of that. Which again could refer to Frenchie, because he's pretty much their resident engineer, I guess. I don't know, does Mother's Milk do explosive stuff? I'm trying to think if we've ever seen him do any of that. Anyway, those are the only things I can think of. Billy Butcher, someone who loves to bake, and i.e. maybe slang for drugs, and someone who's making plastique. I could be completely wrong. But I guess we'll see. I'm really excited to see where this is going. Stormfront is a horrible person, but a very interesting character. And I love how she's shaking things up and sort of filling this new control role for Homelander that Stillwell vacated by force. It's interesting to see, finally, what's his name, Lamplighter, who's someone I've been wanting to see since season 1, and to realize that, you know, that it was guilt over the death of Mallory's grandkids that basically forced them into retirement. If Vought itself didn't also have a hand in that, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure his psychology started to decline pretty rapidly after realizing what he had done. And this whole situation with Becca and, well, I can't think of his name because I'm sure they've told us his name already, but Homelander's kid that she's raising. Man, I'm so afraid for her because I could see this going wrong in so many different ways. And I caught a little bit of a snippet of a little preview thing that was running in the background on Amazon Prime while I was setting everything up. And I thought I saw a bit of Stormfront and Homelander together going to visit Becca and the kid, and I'm like, no, that's not gonna go well at all. So yeah, anyway, let's just go ahead and get right into it because I can't really think of anything else to say, and because my thoughts are all jumbled up because I'm just so excited to see what's gonna happen. So let's just see what's gonna happen.
We are going to hold hearings on Vought and
During the recap, I feel afraid for that senator too.
You got spunk. You're gonna be a big help to me.
What the hell does that mean?
That was a good indication that she's as old as she is.
These people are test
Spunk is not a term that most young people use.
Anywhere, anytime, you get a solid super.
We can fight back with an army of supermen, millions strong.
So pretty, but so evil.
And then I found you.
Why, Stormfront? Why do you have to be so pretty? I wonder if she's genuine or if she's just manipulating him.
We're aware enough and know how the system works. Then we don't do anything about it. And that's why super terrorists continue to.
Oh, I love the social commentary in this show.
Every day, and any one of them could be a super terrorist.
Classic fucking far right incel neckbeard loser is super into Stormfront and all of her bullshit.
I'm a lefty!
I'm gonna tell you something.
Man, he's a hardcore Stormfront fan. Jesus.
They want more super terrorists. That's when
people are pointing out that the rush to judgment by the left.
Every single day is exactly the same.
But why does it matter what some super villain loving snowflake?
Super villain loving snowflake.
Super terrorist has already got through. More will come.
It's 145.
And I mean, for all we know.
Does this say she defends fans who attacked a homeless immigrant? Did he just see some weird shit that wasn't there? Did he hallucinate?
Waiting for their chance to kill us.
What do they call this? Stochastic terrorism? When your rhetoric basically inspires somebody to go out and commit violence.
That is why. Don't let me down.
You're gonna kill him.
Got a light in your eyes. Just take the money. You one of them?
Please, I have a family, please.
What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
You're gonna kill yourself now?
Stormfront gave the orders. I just executed them. It wasn't easy.
Yeah, I think
Rhetoric is dangerous.
you're the real victim here.
How about a white chocolate unicorn frap? They're really good.
No.
What even is that?
Okay.
Unicorn frappe.
Just nervous.
The white chocolate part sounds good though.
I gave my whole life to nothing.
They're touching on so many things in this show. Like Starlight's journey is also like
The bad guys
the journey of people deep into
what we do means nothing.
like cults
All
and
for money and
far right evangelicalism, and
I
when
am
they
in
finally
the
kind
middle
of wake up and pull themselves out of it,
alone.
they feel
Honey,
empty
You're not alone. You're not.
because they built their whole life around it.
Wait. You and me. Let's get away from all of this. Get away from thought. I cleared it already.
You called them?
Yeah, about an hour ago. Why?
Mom, they could be looking for
Oh dear.
You guys want to watch Deep Desert in the Blowhole?
I don't want to watch that.
What even is this?
Let's go.
What was that?
Your father's dead. You there?
When did that happen?
Can I see you, please?
This is sus. Where do they got you, Starlight? I mean, we know her powers require the absorption of electricity, so yeah, they put her in a specially designed cage.
Let me out!
I wonder if she can convert her own biochemical electricity.
What do you want to watch next? Translucent, Invisible Cock, Queen Maeve, Pleasure Slave, Big Black Noir.
So you-
Starlight pulls an H-ray.
I'm good.
He's super into porn parodies.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting that.
Don't say that in this context. You know, this isn't healthy, man. You can't watch porn while the sun's out.
You can watch porn whenever you want. This is a free country, goddammit.
Drop the remote or I'll burn your fucking face off.
Does he actually have enough fire right now to do that? Just from the cigarette?
I lit my first fire at 4, burned my whole house down. My dad.
Making me chuckle because my little brother was a bit of a pyro.
It's a soup. I was gonna do great things. I almost did. Now look at me. I'm like the cuck in the porn.
You're not the cuck. I'm the cuck.
Actually, you're worse. You're the cuck fluffer.
Oh, wow. Porn used for insults.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to Kuldeep Singh's family, and we are making a donation to Samaritan's Embrace in his name.
Absolutely.
Donating to themselves. Gotta love it.
Has there ever been anyone in history more persecuted just for trying to protect their own?
Oh my god.
We're at war. We need more Compound V.
Absolutely.
This is so apt.
We also had a mole in the 7. That's right, one of our own. Starlight. I know, it's okay. She's been apprehended, and she can't hurt anyone else.
I can't believe this.
Put them in. All of them. Fuck yeah. Starlight has been conspiring with the...
This is why Stormfront said Starlight would be useful to her.
Oh my God, fuck.
There's nothing cranks up paranoia worse than the idea of an enemy from within
She's probably dead.
Well, there's got to be something, right? Like a secret entrance?
Maybe 1 or 2, but forget it, man. It's crazy.
Hey, show me. Come with me.
Look at you. You're still fucked up.
Which is
Oh my
exactly why I
God,
need
you're
your
gonna
help.
get him killed though.
Friend.
Butcher isn't picking up, and the others are halfway across the state. We gotta go now. Want to be the cuck, or do you want to be the guy who fucks the wife?
We all know who he wants to be. It is interesting how cuck porn is basically watched by people who feel like that or want to feel like that for the most part, which is very strange to me. I've never understood wanting to feel like you're the guy whose wife is getting banged by someone else.
That guy's shaming us.
But I'm kind of on the D side of the whole D/S thing anyway, so. TMI! So what's really going on here?
Now, don't hate me.
Why would I hate you?
Ah. Bishop!
Look, I'm sorry, it was my idea, but you wouldn't come any other way.
His dad is being played by the guy that played Walter Bishop. That's so great.
My problem. That's yours because you stayed with the cunt.
He was so good in Fringe.
It's a shit world out there. You can't rely on no one but yourself. You either sink or you swim. And in Landy's case, he chose to sink. You don't have the fucking right to mention his name.
Father's a narcissist.
Landy. But he wasn't hard like you. That's why you're still here and he's dead, isn't he? You beat the fucking shit out of both of us, didn't you? Maybe I'll push you a bit hard. Look at you. You afraid of anything? No? Are you the strongest bastard you know? You?
You're a piece of shit, sir. Hey, he's such a great actor. He's made me hate this guy in like 30 seconds.
You're a fucking monster. Just for the dough.
I honestly thought he was going to throw him over the railing.
See, Lenny could never have done that.
Narcissists always have their enablers, which is what Billy's mother is. People who stick with them through thick and thin, no matter how bad the abuse gets.
Your daughter?
Yeah. 80 years ago, she looked exactly like that. Sometimes it feels like yesterday.
There's something I want to show you.
No.
This, my son. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
I have a feeling she knew about this already.
Love you to meet
Ryan.
my girlfriend, Stormfront.
Wow, he looks just like you.
I think we'll be around more.
And now we're touching on the attempts at blended families. I'm guessing Stormfront's going to be your classic evil stepmother.
Empire
You guys, I feel she's the person I think I'm most afraid for.
That was a fraud, hi?
A fraught
my sisters for a while.
Superpower temper tantrums are dangerous.
You said you wanted to see the real me. This is the real me. Go back to your wife and daughter.
Nah. I'd just be putting them in more danger.
Yes. The self-murdering bullshit of the special ops soldier.
Ah, so that's
I'll
what
get
you
you
were.
all on a flight to
Okay.
Nicaragua. No one sees you again.
When this is done, I'll take you up on that.
But that's the point, Marvin. It's never done. Go. And never come back. I wish I had.
Now, what are you willing to give to do the right thing? Where is he right now where he can be safe showing his face like this?
Yeah, good.
Send who back?
Pay attention.
My mama, she kept me cooking with her. Cassoulet, confit de canard, one of the mother sauces. Cooking is as this way of giving port in a storm.
I love these two. I don't want anything bad to happen to them.
I'd like to hear about your family. Keep them alive a bit longer. If you'd ever like to teach me.
What is it with them and Fresca? I swear.
Hey, man! Hey! Glad you came. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
This
Happy birthday.
creepy motherfucker.
What do you guys think of Eagle the Archer?
Oh, he's like a brother to me. Yeah, he was there for me when I was at rock bottom. He's the most kind, loving person that you
He's a toxic personality, and no church members are to have any contact with him.
He's being disfellowshipped.
Right. Yeah. No, now that you mention it, he did seem pretty toxic. Yeah.
If you guys haven't, watch Leah Remini's series on Scientology and other cults. Because they really do this shit to people. And worse. Way worse.
I will sue you!
Me and Mr. Marathon used to sneak college girls in this way. College girls?
Someone probably knows about it then. If it was something you guys did a lot.
All right, moment of truth. I'm either still in the system or we're about to be swarmed by guards with AKs. Wait, what? Boom, bitches! All right, let's go.
But I'm sure that was still flagged somewhere. If these guys have decent security, that's going to cause a flag.
What the fuck is this? This is not lesbian. This is not on brand. We need you ready for Congress with Elena sitting proudly behind you.
Oh my God, on brand?
Maybe she's gone. Elena's gone. You're America's second favorite lesbian couple after all. You know what? Let's just take a deep breath.
So
okay?
fucked up.
Take a deep breath here. Okay.
This team is your family, Michael. Tony here is your quarterback. You protect his blind side, okay?
Did Ryan do this? What a talented little guy.
I've done the blind side, dances with wolves, terms of endearment. Oh, my mom's favorites.
He's adorable.
Any things that, you know, kids are into?
I was raised the same way as him. That kid doesn't know anything about anything. When he sees the outside world, he is going to panic. And that's going to fuck him up. I do not want my son to have to go through what I went through.
Those are actually valid
His
points.
life is different. He has a mother.
Jesus Christ, dude, you don't have to drive across his nice lawn.
Apologize enough for what I've done.
That's so in character,
I can't
though.
give you the information.
Homelander, growing up as a lad, what was he like?
When he was a little boy, 5 or 6, he was quite sweet. He'd cuddle up to me. He'll have stories about Davy Crockett.
Hmm.
But, you know, I needed him to be the strongest man in the world. So I went to work on him. He didn't even want it. It was for me.
Just like your father.
It ever occurred to you? The pain you caused sorry bastards like me.
At the time, it was barely a blip on my radar.
At least he's honest.
I'm about to go into that room next door to your daughter, and I'm going to bash her brains out. And then I'm going to find your 2 sons and their wives and their little kiddies. Your whole fucking family dies today. Oh, look at this. Thank you. You're a doll.
You don't have meetings with people this dangerous unarmed. If this is where they keep soups who are a problem, then there should be cameras and guards and everything all over this fucking floor. Speaking of which, isn't that a camera right there over the door? Wait, he went back to...
It's the conference room. She's not here.
He just wanted to see if he was still in the freaking statue wall.
I wanted to do it in front of my statue. What?
He's planning on betraying you, I think, or killing himself. He's about to set himself on fire. Wow.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Well, this just went tits up in the worst possible way. Dude, you need to get the fuck out of there. Can you pull together enough energy? There you go. There you go, baby. Huey, why are you still here, you stupid fuck?
Fuck you, man.
Right?
I need his hand.
That's a terrible tool for this job. Poor Huey has to do so many things he probably never ever imagined he would ever have to do. Get the fuck out of Dodge, bruh. Yeah. Hit him with everything you got, babe. Jesus. Hit him. Honey, hit him. Can you use your power with anything but your hands? Man, Black Noir is surprisingly dangerous for someone whose only power seems to be strength. Well, and durability. Hit him, sweetie. Oh, really? Yay, Maeve! I did not see that coming. What was that?
Was that an almond joy? He has a tree nut allergy.
He's trying to EpiPen himself. Wow. I love how every hero really does have a weakness, though. You guys both need to get the fuck out of Dodge now.
Aren't you that sweaty young man from Blue?
Hi, Miss January.
Is that a human hand?
Yes, it is. Come on. We gotta go.
Aw. I'm glad you guys are having this moment. Now get the fuck out. Get
What are
out.
you doing here?
You don't have time for this. You don't have time for this. Jesus Christ, you guys.
How are we gonna get out of here?
You know what?
Brave Maves. Vegetarian pride lasagna. Is that what that
All
said?
right, dinner's ready.
What's
What's going on?
You're a liar. You lied to me.
What do you mean?
You just flew me up and showed me that this house is fake, the neighbors are fake, you're fake.
Boy deserves to know the truth.
He needs his mother. Don't worry. He'll still have a mother.
Hey, Ryan! Ryan! Hey, Ryan! No! Ryan! No! Please.
That's so awful. You know, if I were a wanted man, I wouldn't just be walking around in public all over the damn place.
You gonna stitch me up again?
He ain't got much longer. A couple of months.
Tell me what happens. I'll piss on his coffin.
I didn't do it for him. He's a cunt.
At least she understands it. Why the hell did you stay with him, dummy?
I just thought, when you saw how helpless he is now, you'd let it go. He wouldn't have this hold over you, and you wouldn't become like... Yeah, well...
Why did you stay with him? You lost probably the best years of your life to a piece of shit. I don't understand that. People, if you know you're with a piece of shit, fucking find the strength to leave.
Investigating Vought International and its production and distribution of Compound V, which I hereby present to the committee as
This is it.
What was that weird look she gave to Kimiko?
If you have a problem, I will fight you.
The chair calls former CSO of Vought, Dr. Jonah Vogelbaum.
Man,
Okay.
Homelander's
Quiet,
face
everybody.
was priceless. He looks sad, like he's pleading with him.
Gotcha, cunt.
You have 5 minutes to make your opening statement.
Are they going to claim it's a super terrorist attack? Oh my God. What? What? They're going to claim... Are they going to claim it's the senator, that she's like super terrorist and she's doing it? Oh my God, just run. Jesus Christ. So we know it's not Stormfront, or at least it doesn't seem to be Stormfront. Who the hell's doing that?
What the fuck do we do now?
You guys are fucked. You guys are absolutely fucked. So it's probably not my initial thought of it being some sort of Ant-Man-like suit, because we would have seen that person enlarging and getting smaller over and over again. Wow, that was one hell of an intense ending. So whoever blew up, oh, I can't even think of her name right now, Raynor's head, I'm not sure who they're involved with at this point. I mean, I would think they would have to be working with Stormfront, but it doesn't look like it is Stormfront. And obviously Homelander doesn't know anything about what's going on. You could tell that by his face. But the way Stormfront was looking around made it kind of seem like, unless you know, the character is probably a pretty good actor, but like she seemed like she also was completely caught off guard by what happened. I'm thinking because of the fact that whoever was blowing up heads just now left the senator who called the hearings alone, that the plan might be to try to claim that she is secretly a supervillain.
That's ridiculous.
Of course, it doesn't take more than half a second of thinking about it to realize that that wouldn't make sense, because why would she be killing the people who help her agenda if she really is a supervillain? But as we've seen with the things that they're satirizing, the lunatics on the far right now don't really follow logic. If you tell them something or give them something that just fits the narrative they want to believe, i.e., because Newman appears to be Middle Eastern, even though I'm not sure, but making a direct relationship with some of the people we've had, for instance, the Squad, who got viciously attacked by the far right for the crime of not being white, basically, and told to go back home and everything. We saw some signs like that at the rally that Stormfront and Homelander had earlier in the episode. So I'm guessing that they're going to go with the idea that she has foreign ancestry. So that could feed in very easily with the whole stupid narrative of, like, the others coming from outside to attack us. And so they could try to paint her as a supervillain, and then once they present that idea to their base, they won't question the logic beyond that. They won't stop and think, well, does it make any sense for her to do this when it's counterproductive to her agenda? They'll just accept it because, of course, she's not one of us, so she must be a terrorist. It's just that's pretty much how that mindset works.
Got him!
So that was a very interesting, surprising, out of left field ending. Really sets up a very bleak situation for everyone going forward into the finale. I wasn't expecting Homelander and Stormfront to just straight up take Ryan, though again that does fit very nicely with the whole analysis they're doing of these families, especially with divorce, where you have one parent trying to, like, basically pit the child against the other parent. And of course, in this situation, we had, there were valid points on both sides, to be perfectly honest. I don't think it's right to completely shelter Ryan from the outside world. But Homelander's desires for the kid are also, they're just probably going to end up being monstrous, you know? And it's funny because he's like, essentially, you know, he's doing the thing where like the divorced dad who gets remarried, basically, even though it's not exactly what happened here, where he's got his new wife and he wants his kid to basically, in his mind, replace his actual mother with the new mom that the dad has chosen, basically, for him. And that's just completely fucked up. So it's like, even though they managed to avoid one kind of deep psychological damage with Ryan, Homelander's come along and ensure that there will be another. Hopefully the kid will quickly realize how much of a douche his dad is. And hopefully he's got a good sense, though I'm not sure since he's only, 8? But hopefully he's got some sense of when someone is just being manipulative so he can see through Stormfront. Who knows? I'm glad that the jailbreak mostly worked, even though it didn't go off without a hitch because of I can't believe Lamplighter exited the series as quickly as he came into it, basically. What an asshole. Or maybe not asshole, he was deeply damaged, but it's sad that his psychology was essentially so fragile that all he wanted was to do a look at me suicide, which is what that's usually called, where you do it in a way that's sort of public, in front of certain people, so to speak, so that they have to look at you, because it's basically you're saying, you did this, you're the reason that I did this, and I want to make sure that you can't look away from it, so I'm going to do it right here where you can't possibly avoid seeing it. And that's a shame. It's a shame, A, that he had gotten to that point mentally, but also that he was selfish enough to risk everything else just so that he could have that moment. But hey, at least Starlight got out. I'm glad that she got her mother out too, even though her mom isn't the most perfect parent. But I do think that she probably is telling the truth, or has been telling the truth, about wanting to do what was best for her daughter and her family. I don't think she was purely selfish about it, though I do think she enjoyed being the center of attention a lot through her daughter. She enjoyed that sort of vicarious attention. But I don't think that she was using her daughter the way that, say, for instance, Billy's father was using him. And that was an interesting parallel, seeing the way Billy's father was with him and his brother versus how Vogelbaum raised Homelander, where both were very intent on using children to advance themselves. That wasn't really about the kid, it was about their own desires, their own professional and personal pride, and how damaging that was to their kids. Those are hallmarks of narcissistic personalities, where other people are objects, they're tools to be used for your own gratification and advancement, and that's all that matters to you. And then they justify it afterward. They'll say things like, oh, well, look how great I made you, or you wouldn't be as strong as you are if not for the things that I did, and blah, blah, blah. And even that is really just ways to kind of bring it back to how great they are and to control how everyone perceives them. And it's a shame. And, I'm going to reiterate what I said earlier. If you find yourself in a relationship with that kind of person, please do what you need to do to find the strength to leave them. Go see a therapist, talk to your friends, not the friends you have in common, because narcissists are very good at manipulating other people into taking their side. So go talk to your friends that you had before the relationship and explain what's going on and listen to them, because most likely they will recognize that you're being controlled, you're being isolated, you're being manipulated by someone who has only their own interests at heart, and they can help you get out of that. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to end on that very happy note, and I will see you guys for the next one. Please like and subscribe. I hope you're having a great day, and stay safe and be well. Bye-bye, guys.
You're not the cuck. I'm the cuck. Actually, you're worse. You're the cuck fluffer.
It's a living.